Make sure I mute.
Peace and love, everybody. Peace and love. Here we are. Coffee with FDR. Once again, I am Wes from Rich New Design. Joining me, Will Dick from the Art of Floundering podcast.
Good afternoon. Good morning.
Good afternoon.
Good morning.
Good afternoon to everybody out there at the Art of Floundering watching, and everybody here at Rich New Design. We hope all of you are having a fantastic day. It's Good Friday. It's Good Friday. What does Good Friday mean to you, Will Dick?
Well, it's a time for all of us to take a really good inventory of where we're at, and I'm sure a lot of people have loads. And it's really a time to just come unto Him, man. You know, it's that time of year to just come unto Him.
Come unto Him. There you go, everybody. That's the message here we have. I mean, it's a little bit disturbing, but you know, there's our Good Friday. That's all we have. Brandy, peace and love, Brandy. Oh, Allie Patches. It's Allie Patches as well. Brandy, good to see you. Good to see you. Thank you for coming by. Allie, how's the breakfast? Are you enjoying the breakfast? Are you enjoying it? Is it eggs? Is it sausage? Is it bacon? Let us know. We're all hungry. I had my breakfast of champions. I ate a can of Pringles and treated myself with some 7-Up. So Pringles and 7-Up. That's what I'm living off of right now. Pinzer, peace and love. Everybody, please make sure and click that like. Please make sure and click that like. Rabbit, peace and love, Rabbit. Now tonight.
Yeah, what are we doing tonight?
Well, I'm going to be on the Gorilla Gamer at 9. I'm going to be
Right.
on Gorilla Gamer at 9 o'clock. I was going to ask if you were going to be doing a live. I may.
No, not during that time. I'm going to watch you guys and see if I do anything, it'll be with you afterwards or something crazy afterwards. You know.
Well, that would work because I've got to do that from the 9 o'clock to 11. Then I'm going to be talking to the kids, and then after that, I will want to end up doing something. You can only take about 2 or 3 Easter Bunny jokes, but after that, we don't have any Easter Bunny jokes.
No, we just have Easter Bunny truth over here. These aren't jokes. Truth. Yeah, we're not joking. We're when we talk about the Book of Hemp, it's not a joke. It's for real.
Most people don't know the Book of Hemp. Most people don't know the true story of Easter. The true doctrine and all that. They're fed the lies that the church gives them and everything. But no, it was what's his name? Hempy Tail. Yes, everybody saying hello to everybody else.
Peter the Hemp Tail.
Peter the Hemp Tail. That was it. It was
That's right.
What I know. Hemp was in there somewhere. I've got to come up with a new weed character. I've got to come up with a new weed character for the Bud Zone. I'm no longer going to be using JR because JR is a part of We Enjoy Every Day, and I'm not bothering with any of the We Enjoy Every Day. So I need to come up with a new character for the for what we're going to be doing on Wednesdays with the Bud Zone.
It's all kinds of
Allie.
Stinky the Weed.
Well, I'm wondering. It might be. Do I do weed or bongy? I thought I might be bongy. I made a bong once.
Yeah.
Put a face on a bong. I could do that.
I did that
Stinky.
with the Chronic Avenger, which was the penis pump that they were gonna turn bongs into penis pump in Russia, and this one got away and became the Chronic Avenger. Yeah, put eyes on him, a mouth. Golly, yeah, it'd be great.
The Chronic Avenger. That's I like that. I like that a lot. There's so much. So many notifications, and I have no idea. Now, I've got to come up with that for Wednesday. And for those that don't know, we were mentioning it yesterday. FDR, we're going to have our Sunday show, but we are taking the Bud Zone, and we're going to move it to Wednesday nights. So, because the show is going to be too long if we don't trim some of the stuff out of it, because we've got so much additional things. So, the Sunday show is going to continue to be the Alien Report. It's going to continue to have the Karen Show, and it's going to continue to have a vignette from the Art of Floundering podcast. But and a lot of other pre-recorded pieces that we're going to put in there. But we moved the Bud Zone to Wednesday. It's going to be the late night Weed Wednesday where we'll get together, Hempy and Bud Rot, and probably Charlie and whoever else can make it. Little green-haired girl will probably be there and all. But the chairman and Gemma, everybody out here. I should ask little Allie Patches. Hey, should I be sending this over to your channel as well? You let me know if you want me to launch that over there. But we're moving that to Wednesday, and then on Friday nights we're going to, not tonight, but we're going to end up having the Creepy Wizards Creepy Jam. So we'll have a music show on Friday nights, weed show on Wednesday nights. I want to start doing those workshops. I kind of want Frank to start doing a relationship show where he talks with people and people can work on exactly what their problems are with their ex. Maybe share their stories that they've had and everything. There you go. We plan. Oh, we plan, and we will execute. We will execute. We do those things. Frank was too much fun. Frank was so much fun to do. I had never done a puppet, and Frank kind of worked out for me. He seemed to have the right attitude. So I really want to find a vehicle for Frank. I thought about him on the weed show, but nah, it's not weed based. Frank is down. Frank has relationship issues. Frank needs to talk about it with people. So I figure that's the direction I'm gonna bring him.
Yes, weed is the devil. Good,
Weed
good.
is the
Yes.
devil.
Yes, stay away.
And all hail Satan. That's all I have to say. All hail Satan.
I
Turn your
heard-
lives over.
I heard the government's putting chemicals in the weed to make us not care about productivity in the workplace. So
Did
I'd
the
avoid
government
it.
have to add a chemical to weed for that? I thought weed already had. I mean,
yeah.
I've been smoking weed for a long time, and I quit giving a shit right away once I started
Yeah.
smoking weed. That and the government putting stuff. Oh damn! I had something off of that. I had something, and it's just gone. The weed. That's what the weed will do. You'll have an idea, and it just leaves. Bringing this up again, starting Monday, World Autism Acceptance Week. If you have the link to the live that you're going to be doing, Gemma, feel free to post it out there for that, so that everyone can be there. I hear that. Yes.
that's right. Hail Satan.
All hail Satan. That is the thing. That is the thing. Let's Frank some antibiotics. So the mucus. Well, the mucus is there to protect him. His species is a little different. He gets that mucus sheen going all over him, and it just makes it so things don't stick to him. I think that's kind of how that works. In and out of your swimming pools today. Oh, I swear. Tonight, Pinzer, do you have I want to give Pinzer a wrench because I want Pinzer
Yeah.
to be able to drop the link to Gigi's show tonight. I want her to be able to drop the program at 9 o'clock tonight that's going to be on. Man, I wish I could remember. There was something that and it was the Hail Satan, and then the government.
Chemicals in the weed to make us not give a shit.
It's just chemicals in the weed. Oh yes, chemicals in the weed. That was actually back during 9/11. It reminded me of I actually stopped smoking after 9/11 because I thought to myself, you see all this going on. You saw the anthrax stuff, right? And you're like, oh,
yeah.
anthrax, they're doing that. And then you see the buildings. Oh, they're doing that. And then I thought to myself, well, what would be smart if you're really trying to disrupt things? The illicit drugs. What if you put stuff into the illicit drugs?
Like
Which,
now.
how could you track it? Like the government's doing now. How
Yeah.
could you track it? How could you keep track? And I thought, I'm going to take a break for a while. And I think I actually quit smoking for about 4 or 5 months because it was, well, I don't want to take that chance right now. Let's just see, are all the stoners okay? Are there sudden hospitalizations? And it was early on. I was a little paranoid, from the weed again, from the weed, and it was Florida weed too. That was what was the worst. Yes, this is the Gorilla Gamer show tonight. It's got Gorilla Gamer, Thriller James, and I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna be there. It's gonna be a good time. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Rabbit dropped his link. Did Rabbit drop the link? Yes. Everybody get connected over there to Rabbit. Holly's Adventures. Peace and love. Peace and love. Welcome in. Everybody, have you been clicking on the like? We're talking about, well, we're talking about everything, but I'll say we're talking about Good Friday and Easter and what a great weekend this Village Boy. Peace and love, Village Boy. Greetings. Hope you are having a fantastic day. Hope you are having a fantastic day. I don't do shit for Easter. I never really have. The only Easter memory I have was The Wall had just been released. The Wall had been released on album, and I wanted a copy of that. And we were down visiting my grandmother in Georgia. And my mother was like, no, I'm not getting this. I'm not. This is. Mom thought it was inappropriate and everything along those lines. And I kind of remember threatening to say, well, I can just let the rest of the kids know that there's no Easter Bunny and you're just doing all this. And I ended up blackmailing my mother into getting me the Wall album. And she was so disgusted because when you open up that double album and the artwork with the ass and everything else there.
Oh, yeah.
It was just,
it's great.
Oh, it was horrible. It was clearly something that was going to send me down the wrong path, if you know what I mean. Exactly. Who? Oh, Sister
Edith
Edith
Bunker's in the house. Right on.
Oh, Sunnybrook Retirement Community. I know we're big there. I know we're big there.
We are big. We are very big in the Sunnybrook Retirement Home. They like our message.
They do. It's a message of hope. It's a message of hope.
Yeah.
And we do hail Satan. And if you're getting, I got raped by a bunch of rabbits and shove Easter eggs in bumhole. There you go. Rabbits are known for that. That's one of the things about the holiday. It's weird that they have rabbits because rabbits are the sexual assaulters of the animal kingdom. Rabbits will hump anything. You think it's a dog. You think, well, dogs will get up on stuff and they're just going to start humping. No, if you ever see rabbits in the wild, they are jumping everything. Every smaller animal, they'll come up on a squirrel. I have seen out in the yard a rabbit chase down a fucking squirrel, hold it down by the neck, and just start fucking it like you wouldn't believe. But it's disturbing. It's disturbing. The other part about them is when they're getting tortured, they sound like humans when they scream. If you have never heard a rabbit scream, it'll stick with you the minute you hear it because it's a human screaming. I was sitting on a couch, had the window open. It's a nice summer day. I suddenly am hearing these screams from outside, and I go out, and it's this rabbit that the cats all had. They were just torturing for the longest time. And I finally had to go out and hit it with a shovel just because I couldn't listen to this thing get tortured any longer. It was a horrible thing. There's your Easter thought, everybody. Rabbits screaming and attacking squirrels. That's all I've got. That's all I've got for this. Peace, Mark. I like that. Right after the rabbits screaming and attacking squirrels. Glaucoma medicine. Yes, Sister Edith. We want to make sure that and that's what it's there for. That's what it's there for.
Yeah, it's all medicinal.
Turtles. Oh, the turtles are the worst. Icky. See, everything's icky now. Now it's one of those days where everybody's going to be down. I didn't mean to ruin the holiday for everybody. I'm sure it has a lot of meaning for other people. I have not been a religious person at all. I had a grandfather. I went to church early on in life. And then I think I was probably 5 or 6 when We stopped going to that church because the pastor ran off with a 16-year-old. I and so he left his family, ran off with a 16-year-old, and so we stopped going to that church, and they didn't really look for another one. My grandfather started to have visions because he had a blockage in his neck, and so the parents were saying, "Oh, he's crazy, he's crazy," and it's like, well, is what he's saying any crazier than what is in this book? And then I read the book, and it was, other than the pornographic parts like Ezekiel,
The
it
donkey
really
dick, yeah.
the donkey dick,
That passage spoke to me. That's what converted me. Yeah.
23:20, was that what did it? I it was good, but I also had a hustler, and I was really into the cartoons. The cartoons in Hustler were just a thing of beauty. Dirty cartoons. It was, oh, this is great.
Oh,
But,
yeah, they actually hustle. I mean, it was funny. The cartoons were absolutely. I mean, I didn't buy Hustler to read the cartoons, but it was nice that they were there.
Asshole of the month.
I
Larry
love
Flint
that.
would
Love
have the
that.
asshole
Love
of the
that.
month and everything. They would have all the cartoons. The old lady who was horny, humping everything. I can't remember the name of that one. There was Chester the molester.
Chester the molester. Good God.
Those were. I mean, these were just disgusting.
Yeah.
I remember one where there's a rooster bitching out this hen, and this hen, her anus is just clearly reamed out, and you just see Chester looking around the side of the hen house. It's just one fucking frame, and that's all it is. Where have you been, you whore? That's what the rooster's angry at the hen about. But that was my childhood. That was a part of why I'm not a religious person today. That's why I'm not religious today. Anybody out there, how are you observing Easter? Are you like the degenerate fish keeper who's gonna be shoving Easter eggs in his bum? Is that Rabbit? What are you gonna be doing, Rabbit? Everybody's got to have plans for Easter. I mean, it's a holiday. It's a 3-day weekend. You got to have plans for a 3-day weekend, right? Gallery Playboy. How does this chat get any lower? I don't know. That's
It can. If that's what you desire, we can go there.
We can get worse. I so far have been very kind. I haven't gone bad at all, because there may be people that watch the show that have some religious convictions, and I understand that. Everybody has their own path. No man is to tell you how you're supposed to believe or anything along those lines. That's up to each individual. I may say things are crazy, but that's from my vantage point. It may make total sense to another person, and I get that. I get that, because I have problems. Again, it was the bad upbringing and all that. But yeah, everybody out there, let us know what Easter means to you. Will you be observing? Will Dick? Will you be doing anything special?
The families coming over, but it's secular. There's going to be family over here Sunday, which that kind of thing. I'll do puppet shows, but
there you
that's
go,
my
puppet
plan.
shows.
I'm going to do the real story of Easter on Sunday, so that's my Easter plan, to educate people.
Do you have a time set up for that yet? Because
No.
I do.
Probably in the morning.
I am aware of the true gospel of the hemp there for Easter. Monday means half off candy. Yes, Pole Vault. Pole Vault's letting you know. He's letting you know.
Well, colored eggs are the story of Easter. There's Sister Edith Bunker. I mean, if you'd read your Bible, you would see that a bunny and colored eggs are very important to the Passion story.
Isn't it important to feel useful, Edith? That's what the church is giving you. They're giving you purpose and making you feel useful.
Hey, Pinzer, you should, that's it. Put up Pinzer's comment. That's interesting. That's interesting. Maybe
I think you're not alone.
You're not alone. You're not alone. I mean, Sister Edith Bunker, I know, struggles with, the faith. Sister Edith Bunker may even know somebody that went on a mission, like in Europe, man. That's how connected Sister Edith Bunker is to the faith.
Exactly. The Mormon faith is represented. Let's say the past Mormon faith, the recovering. But again,
The
I don't want to
restored gospel, man. We're bringing it back.
having lunch with family and got to make 5 Easter baskets. Oh, see what they do. See what they do to you. Why would you have to make 5 Easter baskets?
Don't mind
That
being
is
sla-
that.
fucking eat it, fuck up. Sorry.
Oh,
Jesus wants you to work in a sweatshop, Sister Edith Bunker.
that is. Well, that's why there are passages on the proper how to properly treat your slaves in the Bible. They do. You know, he's a compassionate Lord. He does require some work, but he is compassionate and he understands. You know, you should listen to your master as you would listen to the Lord. That's just the way it is. Oh, honk there, Zippity. Wanted to show them Will's giant cock. Oh, he can't stick around. Yes, Will Dick and the Art of Floundering with the giant cock. Could you?
Oh God,
could
let's
you?
not get started on that.
Is it around? Is it around? Is it?
I'll
is
get
it
it.
handy?
I'll get it. I'll be right.
Oh, okay. I was the interesting thing about that exchange right there was I was gonna see if he could grab it and just hold it up while I took a minute to hit the bathroom. But no, I'm good. I'm good. I'll float here in my chair. No, I'm not doing anything. The kids are off at their mother's for the week, so they're gonna be gone for the weekend. I'm just gonna be here doing just a lot of debauchery, things along those lines. Peace and love. Peace and love. Taschenrechner. 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 I have to make sure I say it right. Otherwise, I get judged. There are people that judge me when I say things incorrectly, and it's cruel. Ta da ta. Oh. Oh, everybody. I would like everybody to take a moment to put out some good vibes. Good vibes to One Stoner and Three Cats. Tana. She has been up here with us. She has hung out with us, and she does lives a lot in the weed community. One Stoner and Three Cats. You've probably seen her, DK, and Allie. She is having some issues, medical issues, and put out some good vibes to Tana. Everybody. She's a wonderful person, and I hate that she's going through some stuff right now. So. Oh, what do we have here? Just trying to keep up. I'm trying to keep up. They love making Easter baskets. See, I don't. Easter baskets. Again, I don't celebrate Christmas either. We do Saturnalia. You know the Saturnalia, the observance of the solstice, all that other sort of thing. What the holiday originated as and everything, the Yule and all the pagan ritual. Those are all neat. I appreciate those, but it is pagan. All these are pagan. This weekend, pagan. That's what the church did. You go into different areas. You're not going to say, no, you can't have this. You can't have this. You make what their traditions are about your religion. That's how you get people to follow. And then you hit them with a sword if they don't listen. You know, it's one of those. It's easier to just let's make Easter. Yeah, we'll keep the fertility stuff, but it's also Jesus. So let's do that. And, that wins them over. Andy Gambino, waiting for the bus. ZZ Top song, Waiting for the Bus. Is that what we're talking about there, Andy? Tana rocks. She's yes. Send positivity her way. She is wonderful, and I think it's a blood pressure issue. So let's all send some positive vibes her way. No blood sacrifice. No blood sacrifice. Good Friday. Betty J Gathers. Everybody, I am Betty J Gathers. Wonderful woman, wonderful individual, great channel, Betty. Yeah, please, make sure and drop that link so people can get connected to you. Make sure you're connected to @I am Betty J Gathers. That's what it actually is. She even has a wrench. She could just throw that right on out there, but she'll be like, I'm not doing it. I'm not going to do it. But she's awesome. and I want everybody to do that. Yeah, Warlock. I wish I had powers. If I had powers, you'd all know. You would all know. Oh, it'd be a different world if I had powers. I would use them to any extent I could to change things for the better, at least from my perspective, if you know what I mean. Because that's important in this life, is for everybody to see things from my perspective. I'm wondering, Will Dick from the Art of Floundering podcast, can you and your giant cock hold things down for 30 seconds?
Yeah, of course, man.
I'll be right back.
I'll wait for you to come back. All right.
Oh, no, you bring that cock up. That's a giant cock.
Well, while Wes is gone, I'll show everybody this. He wanted me to show the cock. So this is the giant cock, man. So welcome to... We'll come back to that, man. I'm going to read the comments real quick here. Hey, Andy, peace and love. Your friend Zippity. I am Betty J. Gathers. Today is Friday. It is Good Friday. Peace and love. Give me a second here. I never know what to do on Wes's stream because I don't want to do anything that's going to cause problems. So I will say, if you do get a chance to look at Gorilla Gamer tonight, which is 7 Mountain Time, I would check it out. Although, hang on. There we go. This is a large cock, everybody. Are you back? Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and put the cock away.
Okay.
Yeah.
It is so weird. It is so weird. Look who showed up right when the cock comes out. It's almost like, I don't know what it is. It's your destiny, Buddha. It's your destiny to each time. A large what? Betty wants to hear it again. Say it again. It's a large cock. It's a large cock. Betty.
Look.
Look.
What does it look like, Betty? I mean,
Betty.
It's a cock. I mean, doesn't it? Can't you tell this is a large cock?
It's
a big
very
cock.
large cock, and it's a marijuana detecting cock. So
See?
you.
Look at
and
the
they're
sheer
goods.
girth.
Oh my God, the girth. That's what scares you. Never realized how thick that cock was before. Exactly, it's the girth. That's what gets you every time. Oh, Howard. Peace and love, Howard. How are you doing out there? Hey, Sister Edith Bunker, I thought you were dead. No, she's holding in there. She's slaving for Jesus. Slaving for Jesus, making those, coloring those eggs and everything along those lines.
That's right.
It is the girth that will get you. That's, Andy loves your cock. Well, you say that about every cock, Andy. We know that already. I've seen him. He just, every time there's a cock, oh, I love that cock. Oh, I love that. He goes cock crazy sometimes. You gotta worry about it. You just gotta worry. Hey, Buddha, how's it going? I'm wondering too, because every time Buddha shows up, that's when the cock comes out. What do we have here? Show her the ad. Oh, the ad. Betty hasn't seen the ad.
Oh, run it.
Are you or a loved one an elderly woman with a disposable income and a desire to once again feel the touch of a man? Then call the Geriatric Gigolo. All major credit cards accepted, group rates available. Call now.
Yeah. That's what we're talking about. Talking about giant cocks and the Geriatric Gigolo right here on the live stream. Coffee with FDR.
And and full disclosure, the giant cock that the Gigolo's advertising is going to be that feathered thing over there.
Yeah, it's external.
Just, full disclosure, it's detachable and external. So I don't want anybody to have to play it again. I'll play it again, Betty. I'll play it again for you.
Welcome to our...
Are you or a loved one an elderly woman with a disposable income and a desire to once again feel the touch of a man? Then call the Geriatric Gigolo. All major credit cards accepted, group rates available. Call now.
Even Bub was like, make the call.
Make the call. You know, the sad thing is, I've run that all month long. I put it everywhere I can, into every little news group. No calls. No calls. It is the lamest. I really thought that business would be doing. I need to move to South Florida. I think that's what I need
Maybe
to do.
or you ever thought about running it on Rumble?
That's well, nah. You know, Rumble's a little. Even I'm a little afraid to go over to Rumble. Rumble's
I'm
just
fucking petrified of Rumble. I mean,
I-
well, I don't want. There was another social media site out there that was highly politicized, and I went on there with Spanky's puppets, and it was like these guys wanted to kill me. And I was like, this is just not fun. These guys take this shit too seriously, man. Welcome to our Friday faithful Good Friday podcast, man, where we're trying to come unto him by gigolo ads and large cocks, along with mainlining the pot. Welcome, everybody.
And I wanted to highlight Sister Edith Bunker here. It was a close one last week. I was giving Bill in room 223 a BJ, and he had a heart attack. So maybe you were thinking of that. He just can't handle a woman without her dentures. See, that's the way it is. Things go on there at Sunnybrook, don't they? Sunnybrook, they put the elderly to work, coloring those eggs and everything along those lines.
It's all the blue pills, man. I mean, that's what Sunnybrook has got the same issue we were talking about the other night. There's a lot of things going on at Sunnybrook, man.
I'm not getting any calls ever, am I, buddy? And nobody's going to call for the gigolo services. I need to find a new vocation. I really thought this was the time to turn my life over to sex work, but no, I was going to give back. I was going to give back to the greatest. Well, no, this isn't the greatest generation. The generation before, they're the
World War II.
The World War II, the baby boomers. The boomers aren't the greatest. We know that. That was the guys that fought in the war. The boomers, let's see. No, they're the ones that pretty much made everything the way it is now, right? I don't know. It could be.
The boomers, I mean, like I said, I'm on the cusp, and I'm 58. I was born in 65, so I'm not a boomer by like 12 months. But, most of it's our generation now. We're responsible for this fuck up, man. I own it. I own my mistakes. Thank you. You're welcome. You're welcome, younger generation. I hope you enjoyed the debt and the 20-year war. I'm off to retire now. Deal with the mess. Thank you.
Well, we were put in a position, though, that generation above us, those boomers, they were electing Reagan. They were doing the just say no. It was the ostracizing the homosexual community with AIDS. It was the rise of the right wing. It was the rise, Jerry Falwell and the group there. I really kind of want to, I think a lot of blame is, because that was what we got. We came into this world that they were dominating politically and have dominated. It's just until they die off, they're going to. So, I think some of it's fallen on them.
Well, there's enough to go around. Oh, now we're talking about blue pills.
Are we talking about blue pills? Is that what we're talking about?
We were. You know how high those blue pills, like high in costs? I don't know. I don't purchase them. I just get them on the street for free.
That's where you get them on the free. The government gives them out. The government gives them out. It's the way it is. All 18 of you, brother Corey Trevor. Brother Corey Trevor's out there. His whole family over there at the Art of Floundering podcast. Peace and love. Are you clicking on that like?
Celebrating Good Friday, man.
Blue pills is how we get paid by the Sunnybrook Church of Christ for our services. They have poor Sister Edith Bunker working 14 hours a day. Is it dying eggs? Is this where the country has gone to? Is this what happens? Is this what the church has fallen to? I don't know. I'm feeling kind of bad. I'm feeling bad. Hello. Yes, I wanted to say hello to 49 more. Peace and love, 49 more. Peace and love. I'm just trying to make sure everything. I did not do anything. Will did it. It was you. Pervolt is blaming you. Pervolt, I swear.
There's I don't know if I'm going to do this yet or not, but it's something I'm thinking about doing, and it'd be something I would live stream when we do this. But going out to Manitou Springs and busking, but just now Manitou Springs is nothing but a bunch of degenerate pot smokers. And just doing like anti-pot songs and shit, and breaking out the little anti-weed puppet shows as I sing the songs and stuff, and just see what kind of heat I get. Like, gee golly gosh, you don't have to be a dirtbag hippie. You can clean up your act for Jesus and not do pot. You know, something like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Why are you such a dirtbag pot smoker? You're losers. Do. You know, this kind of thing. And
You
like,
just
hey,
want to see how quickly you can get run out of town, right? That's what you're
and,
trying to
and
do.
I'll have this sign like, you know, the Hope House or something like that. This is like our sober living, man, for former marijuana junkies. Normally the ones that are flatlining from ODing, we take them and
Oh, that is terrible. They were running a cell on them down at the gas station, and Betty says, "I bet they do give them for free. It's made for a man." Well, it's a man's world, Betty. You know that. You were born into it. You were alive when women couldn't have credit cards. Women couldn't have credit cards without their husband. You were alive then, Betty. You know. Come on now. It's still a man's world. I mean, it's terrible. It is bad. I'm not advocating. I have nothing. I have 4 daughters. I clearly am not advocating for it being a man's world. I have 4 daughters. I hate the fact that all their rights are taken and everything else. But
I find it interesting. This is to bounce off Pinzer's comment about she's a former Mormon. My family doctor, and I didn't know this going in, but I can tell the signs, is an active Mormon, right? And you should see this guy's fucking look when I start talking. You know, I'm a single guy that's 58. And I'm talking about things like sex stuff with him because, you know, my injury and stuff. So I'm like, hey, man, you know, and it's like goes, he's like, are you married? And I'm like, no, I just, you know, but yeah. Well, what do you need? What do you need with any of this if you're not married? You know, this kind of is going. And I'm just like, hey, man, do you think I'm going to need pills? Or like, I don't want to gross out the audience, but you get spine injuries or certain things that don't work for years. And then I was worried. I was like, hey, you know, I'm talking to him about like jerking off and shit, because I don't want to get prostate cancer. And this guy's just looking at me like, you're Satan, you know. He's actually pretty cool. But I mean, it is interesting.
But were you using the Satan puppet to communicate this
No.
to him?
No,
Does he
but
know that you use a Satan puppet? It might be a thing.
He's actually cool, but it's interesting because, you know, the things I'm talking about go directly against how what he believes in, right? And watch him try to, because there's a couple times like, you know, and it wasn't like I was talking about freebasing pot or anything. I was just talking about normal stuff, you know, like your little fireman, you know, wanting to take it for a tour, you know.
Can't be talking about that stuff. That would just no. Those are for babies. That's for babies. You couldn't get your tubes tied. You know, there is still
crazy.
Still that.
The quote patriarchy out there, man, it drives me nuts.
That continues. I have you still see that people that have wanted to get a hysterectomy, get the tubes tied, different stuff. Well, what does your husband think about that?
Yeah,
well, you might want to have kids one day. You might want to, and it's like they're wanting to talk them out of it or something. Oh my God! Oh my God!
Allie.
It's Allie. It's Allie Patches. Ah.
Hi.
Welcome in.
How's it
Welcome
going?
in. How
Good.
how
Good.
was breakfast?
Great.
Awesome.
I can. There was onions in the breakfast, so I can feel my stomach churning.
Ooh.
I know.
Ooh. You gotta love that. That's exciting. I've been real bloated because I've been drinking the 7-Up. You know, I had the breakfast food.
Yeah.
I ate like a college freshman away from home for the first time. Pringles and 7-Up. You know, it's
now.
That was well for later on for dinner.
Yeah.
I'm going to have some Fritos and bean dip. That's what I have planned for dinner. That's I really do. It's Good Friday. I just want to have some fun. For those that don't know, this is Algie Allie G. This is Allie. the artist that does the logos. Also, she's a part of the improvs with Azura, with little green-haired girl, and others that are coming, and a lot of things along those lines. Good to see you. Good to see you. Glad
Nice
you
to
made.
see you guys too.
Thank you for that. I did not. I don't do well. I don't do well, and so I forget. I apologize for forgetting. Let me sit here and type again so I can actually see and click on pin message.
Type again.
You know, Rich, if you were here when I was just thinking, Allie too, when we do this anti-weed busking thing, you guys can like hand out little flyers. Like we could do
Yeah.
do you remember like back in the day? They would do like these. I used to see these in the Marine Corps all the time. These little religious flyers where they'll have the little cartoon story of Bad Bob was a drunk, and then all of a sudden Jesus came into his life. But you could do it about like the people on the weed evil, and then they get off the weed, pass them out while I'm doing all the anti-weed songs. I think it'd be a hit.
What I thought of was I was thinking of the Moonies at airports
Oh,
when you were saying
dude.
pass out flyers, and so I pictured us. With the shaved heads and the robes,
Yes,
walking
yes.
around passing out the flyers while you're delivering your anti-weed message that everybody's sure to enjoy. They're sure
Oh,
to love
that'll
that.
really resonate.
No, it's a little bit out there.
Wow.
As of today, she's done shorts.
Oh.
105 days. And how is that working out for you? Are you getting good responses on the shorts, Betty? Betty does vlogs. Betty's got lives a couple times a week, several premieres. Everybody connect to Betty. Everybody connect to Betty. Hashtag.
You know what?
Betty's got a wrench. She needs to just drop her link.
Yeah. I figured out why, and I bet you others might, why I have such a problem marketing and doing this. Because my entire fucking adult life, I've been timed. Everything's been hurry up. It's the Marine Corps, industry. It's all, and especially like the industries I worked in, where everything's down to a nanosecond. It's like why I don't like gaming, because I don't want to rush, right? And it's like I don't want to be timed, dude. Gary, what's up, brother? How you doing?
Hey, gang.
Gary has made it. Oh, I don't know what he's got behind him over here. This is a little
Oh, dude,
disturbing.
that's awesome. I'm digging it.
I'm not sure what's happening back there.
No,
How's it
that's
going,
Lisa
Gary?
Noel. She's holding a jammy,
Oh, it looked like
and she's got she's in. There's this band called Lost Generation.
Ooh, cool name.
They're like a metal band,
Yeah.
and she's in one of their videos that's coming out Saturday.
All right, check it out.
And
I love that
she-
name.
Uses the jammy to hypnotize people in the video.
That's cool.
So the jammy's getting a little bit of plug in this Lost Generation vid.
That's what the jammies need more promotion. After the disaster that was the jammies last year, with all of the ruckus getting taken over by clowns and everything else, I think the jammies need some good press. The jammies need some good press. After
Got to keep Charlie Wood away from it, though.
We got
man.
5
Nothing-
months.
nothing
We
away
got
from
5 months to the jammies, so a lot can happen. I'm sure if FDR does everything that I think it should be able to do, there's no reason why we all can't walk away with a jammy, right?
Oh, FDR's going to own it. We are going to own it as far as comedy. Any other comedies out there? Hey, let's watch you live. Let's check it out live. That's what I want to see. You bring it live and unprepared, and then we'll talk.
Clowny might get nominated.
Oh no.
That would be cool. You guys all good for a moment? I'll be right
Yeah,
back.
man.
I'll be right back. Talk amongst yourselves.
All right, we appreciate that. Thanks, Rich.
What's new, Gary? I'm looking forward to tomorrow's stream, by the way.
Yeah, we're gonna have a lot of fun, man. I got a lot of fun and games, a little something different, than the usual. Right?
It'd be fun. I'm looking forward. That's over at GMA at what time again? Because I'm on Pacific time.
4:20.
It's no tomorrow is at 6, right?
Oh,
I
it is-
start at 7 Pacific, which would be 10 o'clock your time.
Yeah. I'm off. Yeah, that's right. Because I'm on Mountain.
You might want to take
So-
a nap.
7 Pacific, which is like 8 Mountain,
There you go.
It's at 10 Eastern,
Yeah, I'm
9
dropping a
Central.
link in the chat for
Thank you.
the fun and games.
Actually, don't drop my link because you guys are a bunch of freaks, a
Yeah,
bunch
we
of
are.
degenerates and rejects, and I really don't,
Yeah. Then with the
want your
spillover.
freaky degenerate people over there.
We're gonna put your face just right on the front of all the thumbnails. We're gonna make sure everybody knows you're Charlie Wood. Don't even try to take the high road.
What?
Don't
I'm
even
not.
try to take the high road. There is no way. None
There's
of
no
us are
proof
any
that
worse.
I'm Charlie, so
Yeah, I'll find proof. I'll find it. I'll figure out a way to prove it because I just know. Because that is the worst. That is the worst,
right.
Charlie.
Well, there's so many
Charlie
things I want to
Brown.
find out in what's going to happen in FDR. I want to find out what happens with little green girl. I want to find out what happens with this impregnated Karen. I want to find out all these questions. There's a million of them.
I love how you just the misdirection. That's all I'll say. The misdirection. I love that. I love that. It's because nobody has any clue. Nobody has any clue what all we have in store for the show when it returns, and I think people are going to be a little bit blown away. Not only do we have our comedy that's coming, the improv and everything, oh, but there is story. There is story. There are special effects. We had to hire stunt coordinators to put together
Wow.
some of these different bits. It's a big thing. It's a big thing. We had to call in some favors from some Lucasfilms and some other
Right, especially with this whole multiverse with Little Chirp. It's
It's-
big time special effects.
Well, everybody was so disappointed with the way things went with the Flash. We had to make the multiverse work again. We had to make it a good thing again. It was too bad. It was too bad. So I'm
It's
looking
really
forward to
unfortunate
it.
what happened to the Flash. I mean, he ran so fast that he ran his feet off.
It was terrible. It was terrible. That was great. That was really good. There you go, everybody. I'm gonna clap for that one. That one was good. That one was good. Love that. Now, Allie, are you doing a painting stream tonight?
I sure will be doing that.
Everybody, her link is getting dropped out there. No, it's not.
Oh my gosh.
No, it's not.
Oh my gosh,
Your
you guys. I
Instagram.
got a new journal.
Oh my
The
god.
pages are so thick.
Oh my god.
Freshy.
Freshy dushy.
Fresh,
And
freshy.
then, wait for this. Hold on. Oh man, I'm so excited. Oh, wait.
Is it more paint? Is it more paint? Oh my god.
Ah,
It's more
restock.
gouache.
Restockage.
The last journal that she got, the pages
Wow, look at
are
that.
much bigger than the pages in the journal before.
But
So what was an hour and 15 minutes and an hour and a half to do a complete painting is now close to 3 hours because they're just so much larger. But she's just amazing with that stuff. Amazing with that stuff.
Hold on, hold on, hold
Chickadee
on.
Jake back in the comfort and bosom of his home. Oh my, pink.
Sweet.
Color.
It's the color you've been missing. She's been missing all sorts of colors, and so she was needing to get that. YouTube police. YouTube
Uh-oh.
police. Peace
Uh-oh.
and love. Peace and love. Nah,
It's
he's
it's
okay.
all Wes's fault. I had nothing to do with
Nah,
it.
Why are you using my name? God, that's the whole thing. Don't use my name. When the police are here, shit, I've got my name up here. I should not have done that. I wasn't thinking.
Yeah.
Welcome in. Drop your link. Drop your link out there with hashtag awesome. And did you just remove it? That was I thought, did I do that? I didn't realize.
Did I do that?
No, drop your link out there and let everybody get connected. Everybody out there, hashtag awesome if you're in the Rich New Design chat. If you're in one of the others, well, I know in hers, everybody's got a wrench. And Will Dick at the Art of Floundering podcast, he does not give a shit about you, your channel, or anything. Just you be there. Just be
Yeah.
there. He's here.
there and
He's
be
here to
square.
bring the gospel. He's here to bring the gospel. Oh, rabbits wanting those. Rabbits wanting those. And look at that spelling on colors. Look at that spelling on colors. O-U-R-S. No, this is an American stream. We can't have that U in there. Get that
That's
get
right.
that out of there.
Yeah.
Nah, this here's America.
Hey,
This
you
here's
can't spell
America.
you can't spell awesome without West. So
I know, Andy. That's the whole fucking phrase, Andy. You can't spell awesome without West, and there
I
you
don't
go.
think you can't spell West without awesome. Whoops.
I just subbed the YouTube police.
Yes,
Oh.
yes. I'm sub. He's got lives that go on all the time and things along those lines. I think. Where are you at, YouTube police? You're down in like Tennessee or something along those lines, aren't you? I think he's not far off. Yes, getting on that cell phone. 'Cause you gotta hear it. What do we have here, YouTube police? Wanting to take the puppies out for a ride? You mean her
Nice.
tits? Is that what you're talking about? is that well? You talk about your wife's puppies. That's what am I wrong? Am I the only one? I mean, I appreciate you. Do you have photos of your wife's puppies that you want to send in? Email at richnewdesign or richnewdesign@gmail. Any puppy pictures?
Sure. And
Um,
I heard you were at one of those Puff Daddy parties. Is that true, Wes?
God.
No.
No, you weren't at one of those parties?
I'll deny anything. I'll deny it all. I deny everything. Down in Mississippi. That's where it is. 2 Boston Terrier puppies. Well, it would have been more fun if you had said it was her breast. I'm just saying. You could have gone along with, yeah, it's her breast. You could have just gone along with that. It would have been okay. Nobody that knows you knows you're here. Right? You could be this is the place to just be as sick as you want. Oh, she won't let. Oh, okay, here we go. She won't let you take pictures of her puppies. Ah, well that's no fun. That's a shame. I hope things get better. And I appreciate you swinging by. I do appreciate you swinging by. I hope everybody's having a good holiday weekend.
Cheers, Belle.
People are off work today. People are doing their thing. Cheers, Bell Admin. Cheers, everybody out there. Make sure, I want to mention, since we've got some people watching, the top of the chat, we have the link to Allie's catalog. There's a lot more added up there. There's a lot more products. If you haven't been out there or haven't been in a couple days, she got a lot more products put up. You can, if you want to have your bath towels, you can have coffee mugs. You can get prints now of these and even framed prints and so forth. I got to see what he's saying.
I also want to implore people to head over to Gampro's channel. He's doing a live right now of this new game, Dragon's Dogma 2, and he created a really cool character, and that game looks fun. So if you feel like supporting us, you should also support Gampro. Just run over, hit the like. You don't have to stay for too long, but
no, do give him the like. Head over to Gampros, give him the like. Now, I see YouTube police is mentioned here. Besides, she's old, so you probably wouldn't want to see those puppies anyhow. That brings up something. Older women have a place in this world.
yeah.
And older women deserve to be treated well. Where is it? Where is it?
We know what they need.
They need.
Are you or a loved one an elderly woman with a disposable income and a desire to once again feel the touch of a man? Then call the Geriatric Gigolo. All major credit cards accepted, group rates available. Call now.
And Bubba, the marijuana detecting police cock, giant cock, will be there as well.
Indoors.
If you want the large cock to be there, there is a premium.
So my
that you
dad
do
was
have to
watching
pay on that.
earlier, and he was looking. He was like, "What's up with the bird?" And I was like, "Oh yeah, that's my friend's cock." And he just looks at me like, "What?"
What's up with the bird? What's up with the bird? That's what we got going on. That's what we got going on here. It's an Easter weekend, everybody. It's an Easter weekend. It means a lot. It means a lot. I want everybody to,
Pinzer, there's
Everybody
always
does.
hope. There's always hope.
Hey, man.
If there's one thing we gotta keep in our spirit is hope. So yes,
Keep
of
hope
course,
alive.
hope for sagging boobies.
Keep hope alive.
That's
Let
part of the
puppies
journey,
out.
man. None of
Yeah.
us look like we do in high school. It's
Yeah,
it's,
No.
of course.
it's like fuck it, I'm so sick of this Instagram perfection bullshit. I'm just absolutely, this is a comedy podcast, but man, it's hard raising a daughter with like these images, man. It's like
Sister Edith Bunker has
oh,
a complaint.
That's no fun.
gee whiz, Sister Bunker, the Lord's name in vain. What are they teaching you guys about the covenant path there? About what is it? The Sunnybrook.
Sunnybrook. Well, I think
Sunnybrook
it's
for
probably
They might
all
need.
the,
They may. You know what? They may need to go to the ranch.
that's what they
Day trips are good for elderly people.
elderly people need day trips. Of course, right now they're all working real hard, 14 hours a day, dyeing eggs for Jesus.
Right.
Jesus is putting them all to work, so I understand that. But afterwards, you should take a trip to the ranch. We could contact them at Sunnybrook, and the ranch
Yeah.
probably has group rates too for bus tours.
I bet
and
they
things
do.
along those lines.
Oh,
They probably
yeah, they'll
do.
work with
They
you. They'll
probably
work
do.
with you.
They'll work with you.
Jesus likes it when I say fuck.
Ooh. He encourages it. He encourages it. Oh, what a day. What a day.
What a
No,
day.
It's Good Friday. It's Good Friday, and so we're all just kind of enjoying the fact that it's Good Friday. Like I say, I've been eating crap. I've had a good day. I've had a great day. It's been a good day. I can't complain. But I'm just thinking about my day. Oh, what a good day. What a good day. Everybody take a moment to think about your day. How have you spent today? Oh, I'm loving life. I'm loving life, everyone. I'm loving life. You look confused, Allie. Have you had a bad day?
I'm perpetually confused.
You
but
haven't had a bad day, have you? I mean, it's
No,
Good
I'm having
Friday.
a great day.
Okay,
I'm having
good.
a
I
great
was
day.
hoping.
I wanted to show you guys something.
Ooh, it's the FDR, one of the FDR shirts. Let me pop this up. This is one of her original designs for the different logos for FDR. These were all done in gouache, and the dance is helping to sell it. I tell you, that's what does it. Look at that. You will feel pride walking around in an FDR shirt. And these can be found. These and more can all be found at lgleg.threadless.com. The link is at the top of the chat. Click on that link and go out and check out the designs. Support a small artist in their endeavor to become a larger artist. Oh, that was a thing of beauty. That was a thing of beauty. I like it when a promo goes well. I like it when it flows.
And when the things that you're actually trying to promote are on the screen.
It works. It helps.
It definitely helps, for sure.
You've got that, and Gampro was here before the show, and he had his on. He's wearing
Oh, he has
his
his on? Oh, good.
He had his on yesterday, and my sagging boobies sounds like the start of a song. Well, maybe
It could
one
be.
you'd listen to, Andy. It could be. We could write one. He's a limey. He's a Brit, so he's gonna get off on weird things. That's what. If there's one thing I know about the English, it's they get off on weird things. Maybe it's just Andy and the degenerates I meet. Maybe it's the
It might be.
crowd I hang out
It might
with.
be.
I can't say it's everyone. I mean, the royals seem pretty fucked up, and the society's whole obsession with the royals seems pretty fucked up. But again, that's just me. Driving and eating cheeseburgers. How do you drive a cheeseburger? I mean, I understand the eating part, but how do you drive a fucking cheeseburger? That doesn't make any sense to me. It's just me and the people I hang out with.
And when he
Yeah.
says hang out, he means that.
Literally, just lets it hang out.
Literally.
It's one of the Andy's. He's a part
A
of the
sad
weekend.
ukulele piece. Oh, fuck yeah, Pinzer.
He's
I'm glad you're getting into music again.
That is awesome. Now, when are you gonna? Are you planning on returning to the Keys at all?
At some point.
At some point, she will. At some point, she's too busy creating awesome artwork. to
Yeah,
actually,
my days are consumed by painting and despair. So I just
despair. That's sad. Painting and despair. I mean, the painting part seems good, but I don't know about the despair.
The despair
part.
helps fuel the painting, you know? You gotta have a little bit of that tortured artist, you know, to really give it that authentic feel.
Mm-hmm.
You have been hitting. Now, are you done with this current journal? Because
No.
each time she gets a new journal, she makes a contract with herself as to when she will complete that journal. And I know this last one, with the larger size and everything of the pages, it's
I
bound
think
to
I have
take
like
it longer.
5 more pages.
So you'll make your goal. You'll reach
Oh,
your
without
goal.
a
with it.
doubt. I set my goal
Okay.
for fucking like I don't know, the 18th.
The 18th. That's not too. That's plenty of time. That you.
Oh
it's
yeah, I
only-
know. I'm definitely gonna have it done by then.
But with those size pages, it's 3 hours. They're 3 hours apiece. I've noticed these larger ones are much closer to 3 hours. Yes, see, you don't have to go with the despair. You can take up a heroin habit. Have you thought about? Have you thought about heroin? Have you thought
No.
about heroin?
No.
Well, it's an option. You always have options. You always have. Everybody has clicked on that like. I mean, it's Easter weekend. Don't you want to share? Share. Do all those things. Let everybody know.
Sharing is caring, you guys.
Sharing is caring. Sharing is caring. Oh, and I wanted to give a special thank you to Pinzer. I wanted to give a special thank you for I saw the share of the playlist that Allie has. Allie has
thank
moved
you.
beyond
Awesome.
the 500 subs that you need to get memberships and super chats and other things, but she has not yet reached the threshold of hours. And so there is a playlist, a 10-hour watch list that is over on her channel for people to help out. If you're running playlists for people, run it for this artist. Run it for this. Come on, look sad.
I mean, if you're doing it anyway.
Into the camera, make eye contact. There we go. See, look at that. Come on, get closer. I need to get even closer. We're going this way. Watch her playlist. Don't you care? Please watch her playlist. Give her the help she needs. Please. That was
Yeah,
that was a
you
thing of
heartless.
beauty. Oh, you're not heartless, are you? Are you heartless,
Yeah.
people?
Yeah, what's up? What's
Come
up,
on.
man?
Get out there and help. Maine is here.
Hey, man, cheers.
Cheers, Maine. Cheers. I hope.
Oh,
hope
Gigi just
everybody's-
put out a playlist as well. I will put it on. Boom.
No kidding. He did.
You did. I can post the link for you if you like.
Oh, that'd be fantastic. If you're already on top of things.
The gorilla.
Andy's the Gorilla Gamer. Gorilla Gamer. Yep.
Oh
God. Andy Gambino is offering to fertilize eggs for anyone this weekend. He is available for egg fertilization. That's hit that playlist. Yes, pole vault. And I was, and you could just give me a thumbs up, pole vault, if that stream that went really wild the other day with numbers, if you had a hand in that, if you were a part of what caused that pole vault, because you and I know what you do, and so if you were a part of that, just give me the thumbs up and say you figured it out. You figured it out, because that was awesome. That was awesome. However it happened, but no, I love that. That was fantastic. There is the link. There is a link dropped in the chat to the. Is it for the playlist or is it for? It's for the playlist over there for Gorilla Gamer to get him the hours that he needs and everything along those lines. So if you are running playlists, help these people out. Help these people out so they can get the hours. You made Andy's comment a little bit sicker, Pinzer.
Yeah,
That's
I
what
was
you
going to
did.
say that's
Yeah,
a great visual. Good job. Actually,
just-
well played. Well played.
We got
Well
that.
played.
I like audience participation.
Hey, at
and
least
the
it's
sickness.
got some mayonnaise on it already.
Yeah, there we
There
go.
we go.
man.
We need
There
we
go.
need drums for rim shots in here
Oh,
if
boy.
these are going to be the lines. This is just gross. I mean, it's it's one thing to think about Andy fertilizing them, but then making sandwiches, and it's this is just so gross, so gross. That's preposterous. See, that's not a thumbs up. All you had to do was give me a thumbs up, and not the vague, you may have had something to do with this thing that's preposterous kind of sounds like. I just wanted to, show some appreciation if that was the case there, Bull Vault. That's all.
Cheers.
Pinzer loves mayo. another line. Oh my God, this show and the viewers, and this is just our coffee show. Wait a minute. Oh, my stomach. Oh, that's too much mayo. Too much mayo. Is that supposed to say on my stomach? On, is that what it is? It's on my stomach. I love mayo on my stomach. That's how it goes. Popcorn coming in. Hey, popcorn. Peace and love. Peace and love. Good day. You're muted. You're muted down there.
Yeah, I was just reacting to the, on my stomach. That was like, is that a typo?
It had to be. It had to be a typo. It's got to be on the stomach. No honor puppies. There we go.
Okay.
It just gets more and more graphic. It just gets more and more graphic.
Ow. Okay. We just, it could go either way. Either way works. Yeah.
I'm gonna stick with on. I'm gonna stick with on. You decided to make sandwiches out of that.
All right, guys.
They're all.
Let's settle down a little bit.
Yeah.
We'll take
Let's
over.
be more appropriate for our coffee show. I mean,
we have you here to soften things. We have you here to soften things because we are not good. Please soften the show for us. Let everybody bring us back around to normalcy.
Did you know that in order to say rainbow suspenders in German, you have to say Regenbogenhosenträger?
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 Regen, which is rain. Bogen, which is
Bogen.
bow. Hosen, which is pants. And Traeger, which is suspenders.
Traeger?
Traeger. Regenbogenhosenträger.
Regenbogenhosenträger.
Yep.
I'm close enough. There we go. We teach on this show as well. Well, she does.
Yep.
I don't do any. I'm not doing any of that teaching. That's that. Oh,
Well,
nothing
thanks,
is
man.
soft. There. Nothing is soft when Andy's watching. When Andy's watching, everything's hard. Everything's hard.
Those saggy old things.
Oh, this is just this show. I don't know. Cheers, Bill. How's it going? How's it going, Bill?
Welcome back, Gemma.
Gemma, welcome back. Welcome back. Again, Pole Vault.
Does anybody want to bring Gemma up to speed what we've been talking about while she's been gone? Anybody want to?
Gemma doesn't need to know. We don't. I don't want to single anyone out and do that to him. No, this has been a terror. Andy's out there still. I don't want to create a new target for Andy and his fertilization methods that he's getting into out here. It seems wrong. It seems a little wrong. Maine, are you having fun? Gemma, are you having fun? Is everybody having fun? Pole Vault's out there, He's got it's not a thumbs up still, though, Pole Vault. I need the thumbs up to know for sure. Come on, you can tell us, or at least private. You could email me about it, because I felt the need to ask. It was like, I know a guy who could do this, and who also, along with Sunshine, really enjoy those art streams. So it would make sense for something like that, too.
He denies.
He did nothing? I still can't believe him. The guy put on a panda hat and tried to jump a bike. He would lie. He would totally lie. And because he's a nice guy, too. Yes, Maine is having a good day. Everybody turned his mood around again. Everybody needs to be in a good mood. It's Good Friday. The nails are flying. This is the day. This is the big day. If it matters, then today's the day, right? I mean, it's not, but this is a pagan holiday. But that's again, I don't know what upbringing everybody else has, and I don't want to dispute anybody else's, because I really don't care. It's it's their thing. Working on next week's content. Yes. For those who don't know, she is autistic and writes fantastic poetry. Gemma writes poetry. So, Gemma, drop your link. Drop the link to the program that you're going to be having as well. Why do you look so intense over there, Allie?
Oh, I felt like I needed to refresh my memory as to what Good Friday was. And it's the crucifixion day.
Yeah,
Yeah,
this is yeah. I mean,
So-
this is
That's
No
why I said
wonder
the
it's
nails
called
were
Good
flying.
Friday.
you
Not
know,
horrific. Oh my God! What the fuck, Friday?
this is like, hey man, we've had enough of your bullshit. Your weed smoking, and we're
Fucking
done.
barefoot hippie ways.
Yeah, and
Donkey
This is-
riding son of a bitch.
yeah, you want to ride these fucking donkeys into here? Who the fuck do you think you are, man?
It's just wrong. It's just wrong.
Hey,
No, today's the
yeah,
day that the
look-
nails are up and banging, and then I think Sunday is the zombie day, right?
Yeah,
Today's the nail day.
the crypt is empty on Sunday. It's like
It's,
he look, come unto him
He's risen.
because he has risen.
He is
Okay,
risen.
he rises.
Nine.
Okay, again. So come unto him because on Sunday he will be risen again. So come unto him.
Come on to his risenness.
Always look on the bright side of life.
Now I don't want to.
Yeah.
I keep because I don't want. I honestly don't want to offend anybody's sense of whatever because there are many paths at top Mount Fuji. So
I find I can't help but offend, and it doesn't matter who. That's the thing. It doesn't matter who. I can't help but offend. It's I'm very offensive, and I don't want to be. I don't want to be. I want everybody to feel good. Whatever your wacky beliefs are, I want you to. If they give you a
Whatever
sense
your
of
wacky beliefs are.
well, if they give you a sense of purpose or whatever it is, that's all good. This is a Life of Brian though reference though, right? This has got to be a Life of Brian reference up there on the cross there. Always look at the bright side of life when they break into song. That's what today is. Today is always look at the bright side of life. That's Fugie. Who is pure as the driven snow? He's such a lie. Just such a lie. Why are we mounting? Allie is a yes. Gemma has
Love
now
you, Gemma.
he puts on lives.
Gemma
He
is
does
like
lives
my
as
UK
well.
sister.
Yes, it's Python. Life of Brian. Those who know. Why on top? Oh, it's pole vaults, per volt. At least his vulgar humor is topical. Are you taking a shot at me? Are you taking a shot at me, asshole? Is that what that is, Andy? You motherfucker. He comes in here taking shots. It's just wrong. Everybody, I want to mention again, pinned to the top of the chat is the link to the algaeleg.threadless.com where all of the shirts like the one she is wearing with the logo for FDR. Yeah, yes, they all see it. It's good. I'll put it up.
No, you don't have to.
No, we're good.
I just wanted to do it.
Support small artists. Get out there and if you can, order the shirt. And I had heard, but that turned out to be rumor. If you search for the name, that it actually.
Yeah.
Okay, never mind then.
Just
That
fuck
was
it.
all rumor. Fuck it. That was all rumor. We don't want to perpetuate rumors and things along those lines.
I may need
But,
to start painting.
Oh, I figured you did need to start. I'm surprised you're not already painting. That's the thing. No, and tonight
thank
you'll be
you.
doing a paint stream. I know you'll be doing a paint stream. I don't know if Will Dick from the Art of Floundering podcast will be doing a stream tonight. I know on Sunday he's going to be presenting the true story of Easter. Correct? He's going to be bringing you the true gospel because the church has lied all these years to you.
Oh,
And Camp Gmail, I know tomorrow night at 7 Pacific, 10 Eastern time, Camp G-May has fun and games. And the earlier you are there, it's going to be an open panel. There's going to be games and such. Prizes apparently being given out. The earlier you are there, the better your chances are, because
I
at
think
the
one
end
of
of
the
the night,
prizes is you might be able to win an FDR shirt.
I think it's an FDR shirt. Yes, I think it's one of those. So, Camp G-May tomorrow night, 10 p.m. Eastern, 7 Pacific.
Yeah, the
What
sooner
time,
you
there
pole
show
for that.
vault?
Oh, Sunshine is doing her first stream tonight.
Oh, what time? What time? What time? Because that would be awesome. That would be awesome. Sunshine needs to be doing this. Are you going to sit next to her and hassle her? Is that how that will go? Have you seen their Monday show? They have the Monday Hangover, and the two of them are sitting there, and they got a great dynamic and everything. But Pole Vault doesn't know, because Pole Vault is a bad husband. Pole Vault doesn't know what time his wife's stream is, because Pole Vault doesn't.
There's a sunshine stream?
Tonight,
What?
there's a tonight is going to be her
Oh my
first
God, I'm a
live, I guess.
huge sunshine fan.
Oh, she's fantastic. She's
Yeah, I'm
fantastic.
not much of a pole vault fan, but I'm a sunshine fan.
I haven't had the
Pervol.
pleasure of meeting.
It's Pervol. It's Pervol.
I know.
Charlie
He
Wood
knows
wrote a
I'm
song.
razzing him. Pole vault and sunshine, man, they're such cool people. They've been coming and I went back, I looked at a bunch of videos from like years ago, and they've been supporting Camp G-May even before I was live streaming. They were checking out my videos and shit. They're just really cool people, man.
Well, and he's
Pole vault and
prolific.
sunshine.
He's got, since in the last 5 months, I think it's 5 months, he's got 400 songs. 400 songs. Pole
Wow.
Vault, he's putting, I've seen him put out more than one a day. He just creates music every friggin' day.
He makes
He's-
art
he's-
like I paint.
Exactly.
Yeah.
He's that prolific with it.
I say
We're
art. I meant to
probably-
say music, but I'm a stoner. So
You
whatever.
meant to say music, but you're
Yeah,
a
I meant to say
stoner.
music, but I'm a stoner, so whatever.
You're a stoner. Join the
It's all
Church of
good.
Andy Gambino. The doors are wide open, and he's ready for all comers. Again, it's going to be another lonely Easter for you, Andy. I'm sorry. It's going to be a lonely Easter, unless you can work some things out there. I tried to hook you up, but he's in Mississippi with the puppies of the old lady. From all hail what, Satan? That's
There are many paths to the top of Mount Fuji in here, many different beliefs, but yet here we are together getting along, and that's the important thing.
It's
have-
because we're all in the same boat. We're all on
Right.
the same planet, not knowing, hoping that what we believe is right, hoping but knowing that we really don't know.
I'm
It's
I'm
just-
gonna be I'm gonna be looking into that Church of Andy Gambino though, man. There's some there may be some doctrine of his that resonates with me.
If ever there was a church that's going to be investigated, it's going to be the Church of Andy Gambino. And I'm telling you
That's
now,
why,
that
really quick, that's why we appreciate you, Gemma, is because you accept everybody, religious or not.
that's why we
That's
love
what
you,
it's
and
all
that's
about.
you.
that's I would have zero friends. It would be so bad because everybody has their own belief. I have friends that argue here, that are Christians, that argue with each other. Oh, you can't have any music. There can't be any instruments unless it's gospel. Music is bad. No music is good. One guy plays in the church band. The other guy says, hey, your church band is evil. Your church is wrong. And they both have the same book. They both have the same Bible. So everybody has their own interpretation and their own thing. But if there was a church that was going to outdo the Catholics when it comes to debauchery, it would be the Andy Gambino Church. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah,
If
I just
anyone
want to
was
be there
gonna
for
give
the
him a-
sacrament service. I just whatever Andy comes up with for the appropriate sacrament. That's what I want to be.
Well,
know?
the bad thing is, I hear that he takes the glass and he makes you, he lets it dribble down off of his wang, and so you've actually getting the sacrament off of them. It's kind of he puts on the whole get up and everything. He does all the. It's weird that he does it in his home too, but no, He lets it run down off of his junk, and you just get the wine in your mouth that way, and you don't even want to know what the crackers are. They're not anything. Hey, what's he got here?
Oh
What's he
wow,
got?
Gemma, that's too bad.
What happened? What happened?
She-
I missed it.
Like excommunicated, kicked out. Like I'm not sure what church we're talking about, but that's a shame.
It
That's some of that
could-
Christ-like love.
Oh yeah, that
You know, that's that perfect love, man. Let's get off this. I don't want to offend you. I can riff on this forever, man.
no.
Yeah.
Well, we kind of.
Pinzer, I've got your background, by the way. We're very similar backgrounds, but I never believed anything. You know,
No, it's
except
just sad.
the Book of Hemp. When I first opened up the pages of the Book of Hemp and read those words, and
It spoke to
they
you.
jumped out of the page, and I was instantly high. I knew I found my path. You know.
That's how that goes. That's how that goes. Oh, shots. Pentecost. Oh, yeah. I know some of those Pentecostals.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I won't go into that story about a daughter I have and found out. Well, nah, I won't go into that story. That's for another day. That's for another day,
Cheers, Brenda.
everybody. That is, yeah, it is awfully negative, isn't it? That's Happy Friday, Pendar.
Pendar, peace and love.
Now, let everybody know,
Just
Gary,
tongues.
about what's going to be happening out there
Yes.
at tomorrow night at Camp Gmae, because you have the special panel, fun times, games, and everything going on tomorrow night, right? Let everybody know about Camp Gmae tomorrow.
You're going to have to tune in at 7 o'clock to find out. It's a mystery. Right, Will?
It's a mystery, but that's 7 o'clock Pacific, so adjust the time for where you're at.
Yeah.
I know that's 8 o'clock Mountain. 10
Love
o'clock
to
Eastern.
This way, the
9
sooner you
Central.
show up, the better your chances of winning the grand prize.
Yes.
Yes.
That's what it's about.
The grand prize is fertilized eggs from Andy Gambino's church, everybody. Andy Gambino personally fertilizes each egg and sends it home.
Organic fertilized egg.
They're organically fertilized eggs. Oh,
We're not genetically altering them.
You can tell it's a Good Friday. The show really has that Good Friday feel. It really does. Like somebody ought to just nail it up somewhere because it's so bad.
All right.
Oh,
Love
I'm
to
gonna need more
explore.
coffee. I see that, and it's the number 2. Love to explore. I like that. TWO. It makes me wonder. What are you exploring? What's going on? 2 a.m. your time. Oh, that's you. What are you in a boat in the middle of the Atlantic? That's because let's see, 3 hours to Eastern time, and then it's 5 hours to London. So I guess it could be.
Other direction. Yeah, that's weird. Yeah, it's like
I think it'd have to be. Well, it could be the other direction. I don't know.
They're
In the UK. They're in the UK.
Okay.
They're in
okay.
the UK.
Hey, if
Yes.
it's not American time, I'm not tracking it.
We here in America don't give a shit.
Hey, is that their American time, or is that some kind of
American
Oh, this show. Oh, stupid dog. Let me get this dog some water before the dog starts freaking. Everybody, talk nice to each other. Talk nice to
Okay,
everybody out
man.
there too.
I think you guys are all great comedians. I think you do good jobs on all the things.
Oh, thank you, Allie.
Yeah, no problem.
Gosh, I'm lost in the comments. I apologize, guys. I'm just kind of like not that talkative. American time, 1980, at 1980, 9:15.
Yeah, 1989.
So, Gary, you got anything planned tonight, or is it just kind of a
I pretty much prepared everything for tomorrow, so I'm good to go. I might play some World of Warcraft tonight. I might run a couple, try to heal a couple instances. You know,
What are you trying
it's
to
fun
do?
stuff. You game at all, Will?
No, I was just saying earlier. I would. It's. I would if they weren't so timed. I just don't like to be timed. It's a weird thing. It's
What do
I
you
like to.
mean? What do you mean by
Well,
time?
like, well, I can play. I can play games like where there's no time limit on you making a decision. You know what I mean? But like the shooters and stuff like that, where
Right,
it's you got to move
Generation
fast.
Kill.
Yeah, for me. It's like it reminds me of just like job type stuff, racing. I don't know. It's hard to explain.
Well, World of
But
Warcraft's a little bit different. It's more like you have your character, and then you level your character, and as you level it, it gets more powerful. And you can
don't you
do it
work
on
with
your
other
own
people in
time
that?
restraints. You don't have to do it in a hurry. You can take your time. And then
Oh,
as you
okay.
level your character, you group up with four other people and you go out in a 5-pack and you go into these caves and you get all the way to the end and you kill the boss at the end. And then it drops something that one of you might really need to upgrade you.
Oh, okay.
But the thing is, when you go in as a 5-pack, everyone has to play their part. You have to know how to play your character correctly, or
Right.
else you're all going to fail and you're not going to get to the end. And then we can blame you for that. And then we'll kick you out of the guild. A lot of drama, a lot of fun stuff.
Oh, it's all about Andy's church. All about Andy's church. It's terrible. Now, I love to explore. You're there in the UK. Have you seen the Church of Andy? Andy, this could be your weekend, Andy. Make this happen. Make this happen. Love to explorers out there in the UK. It's a small island, right? You guys can hook up this weekend. Make this happen. I see I see a thruple. I see something happening for Andy here. I'm gonna make it happen. Andy Gambino, drop your link for him out there. Andy needs some loving. Andy needs a good time. That's what Andy needs. Oh, I'm just checking to see. Oh, there's
Wow.
no going back now.
Pendar, do you play classic or are you still playing original?
2 to 3 nights a week. Oh no, but I like you, Gemma. I know you. Stay away from Andy, Gemma. Stay away from Andy. Do not go near Andy. I know you're in the UK. I'm shielding you, Gemma. I'm shielding you from Andy's. His confessional's always open, as is his fly. It's just one of those things. They're one and the same actually. It's speak into the microphone kind of a situation now.
Wow. Pendar plays EverQuest. That was before World of Warcraft. They still have, I used to play EverQuest too. Do they still have EverQuest? Wow.
It reminds me of a line I have in a song about Light Bright. Do they even still make Light Bright? It was. I know that's real unconnected, but I said it anyway. I love you, Gemma, and that's why I'm saying stay away from Andy. Stay away from Andy Gambino. You don't want to. Andy Gambino is a.
If you want to keep your eggs safe.
Oh, Andy's. I would not let him know where you are. That's just not the thing to do. Met playing games 24 years ago. That's awesome. Still expansions coming out.
Yeah, that's when I used to play EverQuest, was about 24 years ago. I played it, and then when WoW came out, I went from EverQuest to WoW.
Oh,
Do you guys
good
still
time.
play WoW, Pendar? Or are you just doing EverQuest?
I believe. Ooh, purple belt in karate. That is awesome, gentlemen. That is awesome. But still, I mean, you do not want to be exposed to Andy Gambino.
Thank you,
it's
Andy. I
just too
appreciate
much.
that.
He's got a great voice. He's also got a great music program every Saturday night, except this Saturday being a special. And because next week, a week from Saturday, is Funk Fest. And that starts at 4:20 in the afternoon Pacific time, for obvious reasons. And there are 25 acts that are going to be playing there. And I know Will Dick and myself, we are both going to be doing sets. And I think they're back to back. So we're going to make sure everybody knows what time we're going to be. It's sometime around 11:30 or something like that Eastern time. It is in the description of the video for the Funk Fest. I plan on bringing it on the bass. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to bring it on the bass. Everybody, if you're not already connected to Betty J. Gathers, I am Betty J. Gathers. She is here again. Love
Hey,
you,
Betty.
Love you, Betty. Betty is fantastic. Betty, I've known Betty for a while. Betty's just got great vibe, great energy, great vibe, and she can't stay away. She knows this is a filthy channel that I run over here too. She knows. She comes over. She's like, I just gotta go see. I'm always nice on her channel. I never cause any problems when I come over, Betty. You know I'm not. I love you, and I would not do that. I would never bring Andy Gambino with me. I would not do that. I respect you, Betty.
We were clean on that Thursday stream that was supposed to be, no filth. We never, we can toe the line if we have to. It's not like a thing,
Which show? Which
Yeah,
Thursday thing?
Remember the Thursday jam that you used to do? We got with
yes.
that was all clean.
That was family friendly. I always
Yeah.
did that family friendly. That was a good one. I forgot completely that I had a show that was family friendly. It seems so foreign to me now. Oh, because now I just don't bother anymore. All the good vibes. That's what we're here for.
Get Gary stream on Saturday. There's no filth. There's no F-bombs, stuff like that.
That sometimes in songs. Sometimes there'll be but that's
I've
just
edited
music.
myself. Yeah, it is. But I mean, there's like an F-bomb. I've let one slip every once in a while, but I actually edit myself on that.
I did throw out at least 3 times during the "What does FDR mean to you?" I did throw "fuck, drain, repeat" out 3 times, but it felt right. It was in the song. It was in the I had fresh dick rash, and then I did the freaks, degenerates, rejects. I had that in there.
I so love that.
That's a fun one.
Rejects.
I think that one works, but it's a different name than that. Look at how this cup looks green. That is so neat. It's a blue cup.
Yeah,
It's a
that's-
blue
yeah,
cup. It's looking green.
that is cool.
Oh, we've been going for an hour and a half.
Yep.
Should we say hey, let's let everybody get their Good Friday on and
Yeah.
have everybody tune in later on to the painting stream that's going to be happening over at LG on hers. I want to mention again up at the top, check out her art at her catalog, and it's available on all sorts of things, all sorts of household items. If you want doormats, if you want to get out of the tub and rub your feet on FDR, you can do that because there's bath mats.
Too much.
They're all out there. Look at her. She's coughing. Oh, she's
Too
dying.
much.
You gonna be okay?
Too much.
All right. Everybody, anybody want to say anything to the beautiful people before we wrap this?
The Gorilla Gamer,
Stay
7
beautiful.
7 p.m. Mountain Time, which is roughly 4.5 hours from now, or three and a
yes.
half. 3.5 hours from now. Wes will be on the Gorilla Gamer tonight.
I'll be
Afterwards,
on that. Yeah. Afterwards, we may get into some craziness. Betty, peace and love, Betty. Love seeing you. Thank you so much for coming out. Do you have anything you want to say, Gary?
Stay beautiful.
Allie?
Drink water, stay high, don't get murdered, stay safe.
Everybody, that is your Good Friday. Everyone enjoy the rest of your Good Friday.